Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome to Rebirth, and I have an announcement to make. I am an idiot! So I got this far in the run that I am currently on, and then realized as, like, a horror struck my very soul that my mic was muted the entire time, and it was just silence. So basically, I literally was just talking to myself like an utter buffoon. So, oh man, you know, we'll just forget about this. We're gonna restart. I'll admit the run was going pretty terrible anyway, so it's kind of a blessing in disguise. My belief is all things are in a silver lining. And I know there may be some of you that are like, shut, you're just saying that, Rage, to get out of that run. You know that's not true. Every single run I do, you guys see. Come rain, snow, or slime. Sometimes, right, there is slime in the world. It's quite crazy. Imagine if that was a weather. How cool would that be as a weather type? It's just slime pouring down from the sky. Oh, I say, Dad's key and compass with hair that could serve as a pincushion. I'm pretty pleased with this. This is a nice little start for Eden. YJAP XR2 Kings. Not one, not three, two kings. Doctor's remote, I'm not a big fan of, especially over having Dad's key to start with, so I'm gonna leave that there. We'll come back to the sin room, because I want to grab my other item before going in there. It may prove to be useful in that regard. So, it feels like I've got a second chance at life. It feels like I've died and been Harlequin babied. You know, I will admit I was hoping for something a little bit better. I genuinely was hoping for something a tiny bit more of a sort of, I was hoping for basically something with a little bit more pow to it than Mr. Harlequin baby, but, I'll accept, because in fairness, did you see it straight up double snipe those flies when we walked into this room? Because I sure bloody did. Let's grab our secret room and we get a battery, so we'll do that, unlock all the ways out, grab the battery. That seems fairly okay. These guys should be good. In fact, maybe I have misjudged Harlequin baby, at least on these early floors, because it seems to be doing a fairly substantial amount of damage. I am most vexed by its power. Whoa! You can get a tentacle stump on the first floor? This is a sign. This is a sign of something greater to come. I believe it. This is a slime. This is a slime. Why is slime on my mind? Oh, a free pentagram. Yeah, I will accept that. That is better than both the item rooms that we've had so far. Give me that damage up, you wonderful, wonderful curse room. But yeah, why is slime on my brain? I genuinely, what is with the slime on my brain? I am not sure, but I still think it would be fantastic if a type of weather was just globs of this green slime falling down from the sky, because umbrellas ain't gonna help you against that. They are just not gonna help you. It's just not gonna happen, and you're gonna need, proper slime deflection kits. In fact, you can make a killing being the first manufacturer of said slime deflection kits. Also, this sniper worm is making me look like a jackass, and I'm not too proud of that. I really am not. Though we're still back to the health that we started with, having gone in a curse room. So I am not going to be losing any sleep over that. Again, that expression is something I like. Like in the kind of really kind of way, because it starts the thing to lose sleep over. Oh, I'm gonna lose sleep over that. Are you really oh, my shopping bag ripped open? That's a convenient set of bombs there. I do like me a good pair of bombs. What do you think I was going to talk about? But you're not going to lose sleep over that many dingles. Oh my god, Dingle, I hate you so much. Can we please not deal with the dingle dangle? What the hell did you... Sorry, what? Forgive me for being a little bit surprised and taking damage there, but Dingle just rocketed that Dingle at me faster than a guided heat-seeking missile powered by plutonium. That was unreal. That Dingle locked onto me harder than the world's tastiest. A lock-on system doesn't taste of anything. It's just like glass and metal. That's disgusting. Either way, I have never seen such a precise missile-launched Dingle in my life, and quite frankly, the coat hanger is wonderful, and I am scared of flying Dingles now, as you all should. Are you kidding me, game? Are you kidding me? Are we getting a double big dangle dangle fun party? Is that what's going on here? Is this what's happening, Dingle? Why was one Dingle not enough? Did we have to dingle our dangle twice? Did we not dangle our Dingle? Is our Dingle not dangly enough for you? Because apparently it is not. Enjoy your present and die. I am so, like, blown away by this floor so far. I really, really am. Let's grab Magic Scab and triple red chest Devil Deal. Not really what we need, but it could have been worse. Nope, never mind. No, actually, no, that was just generally an awful Devil Deal. Let's move on with our lives. Still, that was an okay floor. For an XL floor, I'm a little bit disappointed, but whoa, back-to-back XLs. Back-to-back XLs. I am a little bit pleased with that. You don't often get back-to-back XL action. Granted, it does reduce our Devil Deal count by 1, but I am a big fan of XL floors. I just, you know, what can I say? I am. I also really like that Dad's Keys opens all the doors for you. I think it's a nice little mechanic, and it kind of reminds me, coupled with the school talk. By the way, a lot of you had some great stories to share about presentations and things you've done in school and people judging you and stuff, and it was really nice and heartwarming to read it all. So thank you guys for sharing. It was a lovely experience for me. But yeah, it kind of brought up another memory, coupled with Dad's Key reminding me of it again, of a game I used to play in high school, and it was called the game where I'm not allowed to open any doors myself. I used to pretend that everyone else was, oh, a lucky foot. Yeah, I used to pretend that everyone was a lucky foot. I used to pretend that everyone was like peasants, and they had to do what I said, only they didn't know it yet. I mean, I didn't actually think this. I wasn't like delusionally power deranged, although that would be a little bit fitting, I will admit, freely, but basically, I was like, I'm not going to open any of my own doors. How would I stoop so low as to open my own room-entering devices? No, I'm going to let everyone do it for me. But of course, I couldn't just make everyone do it for me, nor could I ask. That would be weird. Just, can you open the door? I refuse to open it myself. No. So, basically, you know how the doors, they swing open, they slowly swing close, and you have a few second period for when someone opens the door for themselves to rush up and, like, turn sort of sideways and slide through the door before it fully closes. And that's what I used to do. I used to see if I could get from lesson to lesson without actually touching a door myself. So I used to wait until someone opened it, which was constantly with, you know, hundreds of students moving around. So it's not like I was awkwardly stood by doors waiting, because, you know, that would be weird, right, as opposed to the rest of this, which is completely normal. And as soon as someone would open the door, I'd have to, like, rush up behind them and quickly slide through, making myself as thin as possible before the door fully closed behind them. And I used to try and do this the entire way, and it was a lot of fun, actually. In fact, it was so good, I actually got other people playing it with me, because they kind of liked the idea, so it actually became a thing, though it did result in a very big rise in door-related injuries, which wasn't, you know, the ideal thing. Ooh, a free tinted rock fire. I don't know where I was going with that, I just got a little bit confused. So we want to go left and then down, I would say. So yeah, the don't open any doors yourself game, it can be played everywhere, it really, really can. So if you feel like giving it a go, I would love to see some stories of you guys playing such a game. Come on, come on. Boom! It's like a shotgun with Halaku, baby. And yes, I saw the tinted rock, everybody. Don't go losing your hair over it. We don't need more Edens. Oh, good, just more bombs. Who is stuffing explosives? in bombs. I mean, really, like, what is the advantage for that? Because how do you get it back out the rocks without setting off your own explosives? I think someone needs better Isaac storage solutions. I really, really do. I think they need a salesman to come along and remind them what the hell is up and just let them know that this kind of behavior will not be tolerated and that you're going to have to buy a chest at the very least. Maybe wooden, perhaps going to stone, but you do need a good amount of storage spaces. Who would be the best Isaacinian salesman? Because Azazel would be good because he would just terrify you into buying it. But who would be the best smooth talking salesman? I don't think Isaac would be good because he couldn't be able to decide what he wants. Eden would go for a radical new tactic every day, and everyone, it would be like a, oh no, Taurus, glorious. I like Taurus. This is good. This is very good. Yeah, Eden wouldn't be able to decide on a technique, so he'd be that guy that everybody knows about that keeps coming up with a new sales technique every day, and they're like, oh, what's Eden gonna do today? That guy. And I realized something. I've not been using Dad's key at all, and have in fact been wasting loads of keys, because I'm a moron. And I have at least now realized this, though probably too late to prevent the barrage of people who are, rightly so, displeased with my lack of pressing spacebar. I was just, you know, a little bit too into the run. You know, it's not my fault, alright? Don't hate the player, hate the game. I really dislike that as a phrase people say. Okay, give me a secret room. Unfortunately not. This is a shame. This does not please me. But I have a feeling... Oh no, no secret room there either. So where, oh where art the secret room? I guess maybe up and left would make sense if we go here. God, I hate how slow Taurus makes you. Like, oh wow, alright, I'm just gonna give up then. No secret rooms for me. I was never a fan of secret rooms anyway. I mean, secret rooms, schmeeket rooms. Who needs secret rooms? I should actually go to the shop now that I have the money, and also I have managed to get to this low amount of health, and I don't want to risk doing a double boss fun, double whammy spectacular of probably somehow 2 more dingles without the ability to take more than 1 hit. I think that would be very remiss of me. So let's go have a look. In fact, secret room... No, it can't be there. Okay, yeah, I really am just going to give up on secret rooms. I'm sorry, I've made my life choices and they don't involve secret rooms anymore. That's a shame. That is very, very much a shame. I don't really want any of them. I do like that Harlequin Baby is baller for taking out this exact room layout, but I don't think him becoming a good item for that one room layout really is going to fly with the Isaac community as a whole, so let's just move on from that. And do I want to go in the curse? I can't. I'll go in after the bosses, but I mean, it's such a bother. I'm going to probably be using the bombs that I've got in order to speed this up, just because it means less chance for me to take damage and ruin any devil deal chances. That guy is a key beggar. Key beggar? Yeah, that guy is a key beggar. He has really evolved and changed. It's kind of crazy. Though with Taurus, we can just bitch dodge for as long as possible, and then just Taurus our way to victory. Okay, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely glorious. We get this room, of all rooms, one of the rooms that is incredibly difficult with 0 movement speed to avoid taking damage in, but somehow... it's a little bit... It stings a little bit. Ooh, we do in fact get a tinted rock, so, you know, at least we got that. And it damaged the boss. So that's nice. We can still maintain our 30% devil deal chance, so we got that going for us. Little Chad is actually dying fairly quickly, despite our damage being only boosted by a pentagram. Honestly, this run is not much better in terms of quality than the run that I accidentally was muted on, so, you know, I think that's fairly okay. Little Chad I'm actually kind of happy with. We do at least have more than 1 red heart this time upon getting him. And Champion Gertie, fantastic. That means he's basically a free boss. Gosh, one of the few bosses of the champion is just so much better to get than the normal version. And yeah, basically now that we've dealt with everything in the room, we are completely fine. Taurus is going to happen, so we can use that to finish him off. Actually, no, it's not going to do nearly enough damage to finish him off. Wow, he does have a lot of health, to be fair. He's one of the healthier bosses that aren't mega fatty or the cage. Come on. Please just accept that you're dead. just any second now. At least he does have a massive hitbox, so Harlequin Baby can really help out. And, of course, we don't get our devil deal, but we do get another HP up, which coupled with little Chad and his happy face may turn out to be really good. Do I want to check for a secret room here? Hey, I at least managed to find one of them. That's lovely. Well, Dad's key out the other side. I think that makes sense. And yeah, hopefully we can get a spirit heart. Oh, lovely. Okay, that basically solves the problem we were going to have on the next floor. So we definitely have the potential to bring this rum? We have the potential to bring some rum home, okay? Alright, we can answer the fated question of why is the rum always gone, and we can bring it home to us. Yeah, let's open some of these, and that was a very, very successful decision that I made on the whimmiest of whims there. I'm content with that. I am very, very content with that. Do I want to convert one of my hearts, though? That's the question. Would that be a smart decision? I'm not entirely sure. What I do know is I need to use Dad's key now to get in every key door, because I'll need as many keys as possible for all the gold chests that Guppy's tail is going to bring my way. Okay, do I want to convert? Do I want to gain 2 spirit hearts at the cost of 1? I feel like it's a... Yeah, I'm going to do it once just so I still have a health that little Chad can help by at least healing me a little bit. But I also don't want to pass up the opportunity to make what is effectively a good trade. I mean, there is a big part of me that wanted to fully convert everything there. But I think that would be a little bit too all-inny. And I'm not, you know, I'm not all about those innies. I'm just not. Though, now for some reason, I can only think of belly buttons. So, maybe if we do need to consider belly buttons, do we prefer the innies or the outies? It's a question that has plagued humanity since the dawn of belly buttons themselves. And I'm kinda happy, actually, that I did get... Boom, 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 boom. And if only there was a curse room in here. Let's open that. Just half a red heart. That is a stingy chest there. That could have been much better. I really thought that was a straight line spider, so that was my bad entirely. And let's place a bomb there. It'll hopefully do a little bit of work. Oh, good. Absolutely 0 work. That bomb, however, will do a lot of work, so that was good. This room is just very finicky to deal with when you don't have a lot of damage. So, damn it, I just reflexively walked in the door. I'm not used to having Dad's key. That is a shame. And, you know, what is even more of a shame is that that item is totally pointless. I would rather have Dad's key. I don't know what's got into me. I don't know what it is, but at least we can have a greed fight. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy for this opportunity to fight greed. I don't get to fight greed often enough, and, you know, it makes me so filled with utter joy that I get to fight him now. It really does. So I'm happy I did actually... Ooh, that's a lot of money. I am very happy I converted now, because otherwise... Oh, good! An amnesia pill! I was so shocked by that, I actually nearly choked. So that's fantastic. That's how much I just love, absolutely love having amnesia. It is a wondrous... Ooh... Okay, that has cheered me up. That has flipped my frown, the proverbial, upside down. That is glorious. That is fantastic. A double spirit heart extravaganza and a secret room to boot. Let's try our best not to die in this place. Though I feel like that would be impressive if I took enough damage in there to actually straight up die. Okay, so we're going to get to our boss soon enough. Took a little bit of annoying damage there, but it should be okay. Another load of money. We are going to clean out the next shop. We are going to be the best customer they have had in years. I mean, they can't really get many customers being trapped down here in these murky depths with no one around to actually spend money. So it's amazing that their prices are like they are. You'd think they'd be trying to give this stuff away just to earn at least something. It's very much a buyer's market in Isaac, and I think the shopkeepers really need to understand that. Hey, let's play catch the dingle dangles. Not dingle dangles, that is, whew, I am so sorry. That is very enemyist of me. I cannot believe I would confuse them. They look nothing alike. They really don't. I I feel horrible. I really do. I wish Dad's key could open chests. This is the part where I find out they can, and spend the rest of my life feeling very, very stupid. Though I am almost convinced that they can't, so I'm not going to waste charge finding out. And I am taking some seriously, like, seriously sloppy damage this run. Like, I don't think there is any valid excuse for the damage that I am taking, and by I don't think, I mean there just is no valid excuse for the damage I am taking, except maybe... No, I can't think of anything. Come on. Really? That is 2 gold chests. We are talking golden chests. Gold as the metal itself, which it is indeed based on. Golden chests with just half a heart in. Like, is someone being incredibly stingy today? Because I really feel like they are, and that upsets me. It was the no door on the right? There really wasn't. Oh, that's the boss. This Curse of Darkness is... It's upsetting. It is just upsetting. I am very happy, however, to find ourselves dealing with Gish, because the bomb technique means that his main annoying mechanic is completely and utterly nullified. Also, it helps us kill him a lot quicker, so that, of course, makes me very, very happy. Don't care about your bomb. We are about to go Taurus, which means I can't actually do the bomb, but... oh, no, I can do the bomb. I didn't think you could place bomb while in Taurus, so that's nice. If we can get ourselves an orbital, this obviously becomes a much, much stronger setup that we have going here, but it really does depend. Please, Devil Deal. We do actually get the Devil Deal. Nice. Come on. It's just, there's not a lot of justice in the world, is there? I think we need a few more justice cards before we can really claim that there is any form of just hell, I don't even care about justice. I'd just take niceness at this point. Just a little bit of common decency to your fellow man. Alright, we want the shop, we want the item room, we want everything. Let's boogie on down to Chinatown, which is fairly, you know, a long walk. I mean, a few thousand miles. You're gonna need a foot massage after that kind of trip. Keys! Okay, bombs. Bombs are fine as well. We love bombs here. We're all about the bombs. It's okay. Whoosah! Whoosah! I am the Isaac become one with the Rebirth. Now, to be fair, I love every Isaac run. They are all their own story to tell, and if that story is, "Are you serious, game? Come on, throw me a bone," then so be it. So goddamn be it. We are all here to just enjoy ourselves, so let's do exactly that. And to be fair, your enjoyment probably does largely come from me getting you're fairly aggravated, I would say, with what he's got. Oh, good. I did want an extra gold chest. It's not like I was getting enough of them anyway. Well, with the sun is good. The sun, at least, is a good find and makes me feel a lot better about using those bombs to go across there. I'm just a little bit upset with myself that I could have had loads more gold chests had I been a little bit more sensible with Dad's key and actually used it for the purpose of opening doors that I didn't need to waste keys on. And another load of money, which is something, again, we just don't need right now. We need some itemage. Boom, let us open that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Please don't spawn another... Oh, you did. You did. But I had it covered. Hey, Holy Mantle. That's not bad, because it gives us extra Taurus build-up time. I'm kind of cool with that. And we don't even have a curse room on this floor, so really we're cool to just straight up go fight the Mother. Yes, we are. I don't like that Dad's key can't open the rush. I feel like it should be able to. Though it's not like we really want to be doing the rush with this kind of power level now, is it? Because we would rapidly find ourselves very, very dead. And boom, let us have a look-see. You know, we may as well get the damage up of the champion's belt. And I guess, actually, because it's the last shot, we may as well acquire 5 extra bombs for the price of 1.2 bombs. And this, amnesia. Yep, I think that basically makes sense as to why I forgot what it was. You know, honestly, I'm okay with that. Let's blow up these skulls and fires, see what we acquire from them. 1 heart, that's okay, and a Hagalaz rune. You may as well Hagalaz this entire place, because we had a tinted rock over there, and there's a load of skulls. In fact, we get another black hat. I think that was genuinely a very, very successful destruction. That makes me happy. So quite... Oh, we even got a dad's key secret room. Guppy! Oh, man, that would have been glorious. Okay. Do I have another gold chest to open? I do not. And yeah, let's move on. I mean, I'm going to get plenty of gold chests on future floors, so it's not like I need to go deliberately clear rooms in order to find them. That just seems very, very unnecessary, especially as we're likely to find more bombs and keys on the later floors. I don't know why bombs have got something to do with it. I really just have bombs on my mind, I guess, with the amount that we've been gifted with this run. Oh, that's an annoying bit of damage to take there. We are very, very close to Taurus mode. There, in fact, is... Can we do any damage to a part of Mom with Taurus? Nope, nope. It's like she knew. It's like she was aware that we wanted to kill her with Taurus, and she just hid. She hid like the coward that she is while we were in Super Saiyan Demon Taurus mode. And I think that just shows you Mom's true nature. I think we can all understand from this that she is truly and utterly a coward and should be treated as such. Our damage is so pathetic. Like, this is really, really shockingly bad damage. Like, how are we going to complete this run without some serious pickups on future floors? My only solace is that we are 2 out of 3 Guppy, and we have plenty of chance to acquire more devil and curse rooms, though apparently we're not allowed one on this floor despite not taking damage. That's fine. We of course need to go the chest to have any hope and prayer of pulling this off, though I would love to get some way of countering Mr. Isaac. Really no curse room. I mean, we're gonna have to go to the trap just in case. That's tempting, but is it? Let's bomb it out and we will have a look what we've acquired. Come on. And a spirit heart's okay. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I really, really am. It could have been a lot worse. I mean, it could have been half a red heart, which, you know, I do really love acquiring in my gold chest. Look, I'll admit it's one of the best things ever to find in a gold chest, but I think I've had enough of them. I think I don't want to be greedy. I don't want to hog all the half-heart gold chests. I think that would just be very selfish of me. And splat! I love splatting them. It is very, very enjoyable. Okay, so nothing really going on. How many of you called that? How many of you called that would happen? Because I don't blame you. I do not blame you. That is tragic. That is absolutely tragic. So is being forced into taking that damage. A lot of tragedies are actually happening this day, and I don't really know how we're going to fix them. I just really don't know. We'll get a tinted rock there at least. Hopefully that has got something for us, and we get an extra heart, so that's good. This telepeels. Where are we going? Oh, good. Oh, that's excellent. So we are going to bomb out of the chub room, which just, I mean, it seems very pointless to try and combat it at this stage. What I don't like is I'm on kind of cathedral levels of play, and we're in womb 1. Like, it's very, very dangerous, this situation, and I'm not entirely, oh my god, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to fully get out of it. At least Super Greed's shot spread is actually easier to dodge than normal Greed's, somewhat ironically there. And a golden chest that we can come back to if we so wish, and our sun card. We can shine brighter with the sun. No, you cannot, okay? If you shine brighter than the sun, not only would you literally blind everyone within a large distance at that radius, because you know how bright the sun is up close, because I don't think you do. If you knew, you would not wish the brightness of the sun upon everyone, because that is just really, I mean, have you heard the safety codes? The safety violations by themselves make that just an abhorrent idea. Like, do you value your retinas, sir? Can you answer me that question, Mr. Singer? Do you value your retinas and their ability to function? Because I don't think you do. I do not think you do, and I'm going to report this to health and safety. I'm sorry, but I just have to. I don't like being a God, Jesus Christ, that is sad. That is a sad day right here. So we're just going to hide until Taurus comes online and we can actually acquire something. We'll only really move if he feels the need to jump. I'm a little bit annoyed that the peepers got all involved with each other there and bounced off and such. Alright, Taurus, please give me that extra damage that we need on the blow. It did a fair amount, so I can't complain too much, though I can complain there. And there goes another damage and a black heart damage. At least the bloat's technically not hurt me yet, so that's nice. And please just die. Oh, please a room. Devil deal, devil deal. Okay, good. Please, please, for all that is worth in this world, for all that is good, give me something. The mark, I mean, it's something. It's some damage, whatever. I can't complain. We do need any bit of damage we can. But I was really, really hoping for some guppyage. Like, I will admit, I was really kind of desperate. So, we don't have a curse room in this floor. I'm pretty sure the compass does show curse rooms. We have a gold chest that we can't open, so yeah, we're gonna move on. I mean, I normally really like pentagram mark pact runs. I've not seen the pact, actually, in forever. And that answers whether it does show curse rooms, so I'm glad I've not accidentally skipped one on the previous floor. We'll get rid of the brain because it's not the champion and the other one's going to take a very large amount of time to deal with. Getting the caffeine pill is actually really good because it buffs the amount of time it takes Taurus to activate, because technically speaking, if you get your speed high enough after acquiring Taurus, it activates instantly upon entering a room, which obviously makes it quite the effective instant room clear. So caffeine pill was a big upgrade for us. Triple red chest, please. Oh wow, that is not good. Oh, really? He can't even bust you out of a trap room. I'm not sure your key is very good, Mr. Father. I think your key's a little bit broken. I think it could do with some fine-tuning. Have you thought about going to a locksmith anytime soon? Because I'm pretty sure they could get that sorted out for you. I mean, I'm not sure the cost. I'm not a key mason myself, but I know a guy. Okay, that's a lie. I don't know a guy, but I wish I knew someone who made keys. I feel like that would be a really nice person to know. Someone who can hook you up with all sorts of keys. Thank you, by the way, Harlequin baby, for hitting everywhere that isn't the enemy. This is why you're so, like, incredibly useful at this stage of the game. But then again, I can't be too mad at Mr. Harlequin, because he did a lot of work early on, so, credit where credit is due. I don't really have the bombage to kill Mr. Chubb, though I am actually killing him fast with my tears. Maybe my tears aren't as bad as I thought. Yeah, okay, I've definitely had worse damage at this stage of the game, so I just need to play very, very carefully. But we are out of devil deals, which means, basically, we need some curse action, and fortunately we do have the Holy Mantle, meaning that curse rooms are going to be fantastic for us. And we do get an extra key, so we can definitely go about opening some gold chests on this floor. This might be good. If we can get a good trinket, we do have the luck foot, and I think this is definitely more valuable than the slot machine. If we can get ourselves... Okay, this has just given us enough money to really go for this. Please give us the tarot cards, the trinkets, and just everything that we need for glorious success. Good, another card like that. Come on, the placenta. It's not terrible, but I'm looking for a bit of curved horn. Cain's eye. Flat penny is not bad at all, given how many chests we're going to have to open because of Guppy's tail, assuming we even get that far, though. The monkey paw, I mean, it's okay. We get some spirit hearts when we get low, but if we get that low, it's not really going to save us. The purity of the pearl's not bad, and we do actually get a joker. So as soon as we get to a diamonds, we get to double our money again. This is potentially huge. Like, this is really huge. And a spirit heart, the Daemon tail is really good. I cannot believe it's not exploded yet. This is one hell of a haul. I am so happy for this arcade. Child's heart, not really what we're after. A rune is potentially fantastic, depending on what it is. I am going to have to carefully sort through all of this stuff. And another spirit heart. I cannot believe I got the money doubling cards. That basically just saved this. Look at this. I don't know. Oh my god, this is one hell of a haul. How has it not exploded yet? And a third rune, and the frame, and cancer. Cancer is glorious. That is by far the best trinket we have found, so cancer's not glory. God damn it, game. Alright, we're going to have to sort this out. This is incredible. The matchstick, another tarot card, calluses is not bad at all. Okay, alright, everybody calm down. Everybody, calm the hell down. We don't want that, and we don't want Samson's lock. What is this one? The world we may as well just use at this stage. Let's pick up another one. The lovers we'll just bring over here and use. I really thought that would take my red before it would take anything else. That's a little bit of a shame, but no matter. We do have a lot of hearts on the floor. We don't want the stars, and we don't want Samson's locks. We'll move them over here as well. And we have the sun and the Demon Tail. I definitely want Cancer because it's the biggest damage upgrade to us. So we'll put Cancer over in the corner here. There we go. See what these runes are. We've got Degaz, which is Purity, which will just give us an extra spirit heart. So I may as well just pop that considering what's going on. In fact, we want to take our Devil Deal card to the next floor. So that's something we gotta make sure we're doing that. Vision, again, we'll just use it because we're taking the Joker with us. The Hanged Man, the Magician, the Pearl I don't need, the Sun. The Hierophant is very good. Another sun. Let's just keep using suns at this point. The Chariot's not bad. Oh my god, this is one hell of a hole. We've got a passage rune, which... Does that work on this floor? Oh, it does technically work. It gives us a way down, which is the opposite of what we're after. And we have another Purity rune. We actually got cap health from this. And there it finally goes. You have done your duty well, Mr. Machine. You have done your duty well. Let's pick up the flat penny and then see what we can't do with this machine. I very rarely play these, but I think in this circumstance, only because we have the luck foot, it's very much worth it. Especially if we can increase our key amount and get ourselves Cricket's Head and the like, and basically start wrecking all of the faces. And having this one red heart obviously means Devil Deals are good, and 2 extra keys. Alright, that one could have gone better, and then finally we'll blow up this machine just to really cap off the usefulness. That's a lot of money, and that is going to give us 2 extra keys. So there we go. Let us leave this place with Cancer and the Joker. Technically, I could take a useful tarot card to help me with the mum's heart fight, but that is a lot of backtracking. So for now, I'm going to leave our haul. Hopefully, I have not missed anything too important. That was pretty damn good. I'm normally not a big fan of those rooms, but with the luck foot, you can really do some work there. That was excellent. Absolutely excellent. And I am very, very pleased. Okay, don't damage me, calm down, there goes Holy Mantle. I do like being able to be reckless, at least for a little bit, upon entering a room. That's basically what the Holy Mantle is for me. Splat, and splat! Taurus, thank you muchly. Okay, we'll go down here and activate our secret room. We also want to go in the curse room, and getting Guppy after all that would basically seal the deal. I think we can definitely agree on that one. I'm so pumped at how well all that gambling did for us. It's actually incredible. And, oh, we just get to turn 2 of them black. That's a shame. I mean, it's also fine, but, it's still a little bit of a shame. Full health would have been good, and health up. Got them in the wrong order, but it's not really the end of the world. We do have plenty of health around the place. This room this room can literally, it takes very little brain power to see that room was poop. Because it had brain enemies and poop enemies, and I'm so funny. Getting the Cancer DPS upgrade is probably the best thing that we acquired, but the extra Devil Deal chance was obviously fantastic as well. We will open the secret room. Oh, I get a little bit excited every time I get the 1 red chest secret room, because it's, it's just so lonely there, just 1 red chest, and I like to believe it's always going to be a big bonus for us. Yeah, we're basically going to be running from these guys until we get ourselves some Taurus splat power. And there it is. Come on. Yep, kill yourselves. That's fantastic. Really, really appreciate it. God, they're stupid. Bad trip. I don't think I really want that. And yeah, freshly renewed with hope in my heart. It lives, everybody. It lives. And there's the other heart. And finally that one. We didn't even lose Holy Mantle to the eyes, which is excellent. Though we have no ways of stopping bullets as it currently stands. We're going to have to Taurus them a little bit. We'll quickly Taurus them away. And dodge, dodge, dodge. Gotta dodge as much as possible. Imagine how hard this fight would be if Mum's It Lives' own tears didn't affect the enemies. It would make it quite the challenge. The slowed down shots actually kind of made it a little bit difficult to dodge there, somewhat ironically. And of course it is a spider that gets me in the end. I'm not even mad. The spiders do what they do and it is fine. That was a shame though. I couldn't dodge both the slowed down and the not slowed down, which is why I think kind of half slowed down is actually worse than either no slowed down or obviously of course permanently slowed down. And goodbye. Glorious. So we're going to go to the Cathedral, pop our Joker, and hope beyond hope that we see ourselves a spread of guppiness. Boom! Oh, Crampy, of course. Not faced Crampy in ages. Do I want Krampus's head? I don't think I actually do. I would very much like Lump of Coal. That would be the best thing to get from this. It is very much a shame to have to deal with Krampus instead of a free extra actual devil deal, but we do get the Lump of Coal, so I'm not going to feel too bad about it. That is a nice increase in our output, and we do get ourselves a... Ooh, okay, we'll kill Monstro. Monstro should be fine. We get ourselves one final shot at a curse room and one sin room for just a final bit of bonus action. And summon your flies. You know those flies that you totally love, Monstro. You're totally a big fan of those flies, aren't you? And... there we go. In fact, no, he's just going to instantly jump again. And laser! I've got your number, Monstro. It's, you know, it's good. We occasionally see each other for tea, so I've got to be able to call him and arrange when that's going to happen. I mean, that's just elementary. I should not have done that. I just basically took a free hit because I'm incredible. Envy should be fine at this stage. He does not have a lot of health, even for the damage that we do have, which is not, you know, that impressive, but it's impressive enough to deal with Envy's goddamn oh, Envy. Ooh, you know. Oh, that is satisfying, actually. Just running around the room and splatting Envy. That is like the equivalent of an Isaac stress relief ball. It really is. Okay, now that we've got Holy Mantle... Did Daddy Longlegs just move rooms because he was pissed that I skipped him? Because I feel like that's what just happened, and that kind of scares me. They're learning. They know how to use doors now. Whatever will we do? What will we do? It's very, very scary. And just some spiders. Boom! Guppy! Oh, we would have got the devil deal anyway, and I wasted the Joker. We could have jokered the chest. That is a shame. That is very, very much a shame. I'm going to go down to the trap and hope that we can do some work on it, because if that has red chest, then, you know, potentially we get gloriousness. And it's a gold chest. Do I want to do this for a gold chest? Let's open it. Oh, I had this secret suspicion that that was going to be a really good item, and granted it was just wishful thinking, but, you know, I had to believe. You always need hope. You always at least need hope. I am happy to use my bombs on this floor, though, because bombs really cease being useful once we get to the chest, so I am, you know, often we end up on the chest with more bombs than we know what to do with, and I always feel like it's kind of a waste. We've just really hoarded bombs, and now what about all those people who never had enough bombs growing up? They're not going to get those bombs, and I just, you know, I feel like a bad person for doing it. So it makes me happy to at least know I've got good use of my bombs. And basically the best way to get good use of your bombs is just a good amount of tactical room skips on the Cathedral. It's a good little thing to do. Okay, we did get keys for that, so I'm okay with it. And let me out. I don't want to deal with Mr. Raff and his Raff party friends. And I don't care about the Headless Horseman either. Oh, Holy Mantle makes skipping so much better. Okay, you guys I will have to deal with. I'm getting a little bit low on the bombs, and you're not the most difficult room going. Though you did just damage me twice, in fact. Now it just got personal. The Headless Horseman Triple Threat Match! Personal Edition Splat! Ho-ho! That is what we are talking about. That could have been better, but still, it is fine. And we do have Dad's Key. Do I want to use it to skip Loki? Is Loki annoying enough to warrant being skipped? I'm not entirely sure that he is. He takes a bit of killing, that is true, but in the grand scheme of things, there are much, much worse rooms than we could be faced with here. Definitely wanted to go straight for the bomb fly, because we get to compound that damage, and I'm all about compound damage. Compounds are just the way to go. I mean, without compounds, we wouldn't have plastic, we wouldn't have various other synthesized materials, and where would we be without plastic? Think about how dependent we are on plastic. Look around you, I bet you can probably spot at least 10 things that would not function if not for plastic, and I think that is a wondrous little thing we got going on. A bit of leech action should be cool. Did not really... Why are they bouncing? Ooh, oh my god. They were bouncing... Just... Quite frankly, they were bouncing more than a fat hula hooping champion. So I am glad we managed to evade damage there. I really, really am. I was just trying to decide on the profession I wanted my bouncy person to be in, because, you know, there's a lot of valid choices, I think. Monstro 2, do I care? No, I don't. And, conveniently, that works out. Okay, Isaac, I don't have a lot of damage, but I've got a lot of health, and I've got a lot of patience. Are you ready for this? Because I don't think that you are. I really just want to tank him, but that would be definitely a mistake, especially as we've just lost Holy Mantle a little bit too early. Annoyingly, I did take damage to his... goddamn... Let's use one more bomb there, take out the angel babies. I just need to push him into the next phase. I am taking so much damage and I can't stop it from happening. I really, really just cannot stop it from happening. Go to the next phase, Isaac. Go to the next phase. Why won't you move to the next phase? Was that so difficult? Was that so difficult? Because I think it looked it. So yeah, we definitely would have found ourselves very much dying horribly if not for that arcade room we found. So that was excellent. That, however, is not. I did not expect that level of moving towards me there. And I am totally going to die. I am very, very scared right now. I have to hit him so much and I just... can't afford to. I actually... Oh god, I'm dead. This is gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me! Oh god, move! Okay. Alright, there we go. There we go. Just need to hit him a little bit more. Down into the corner, down into the corner. Down into the corner. I want my chest items. I refuse to give in until I've at least had my chest. No! I was so happy I'd killed him, I just stopped moving! No! No! Oh no! I got to the chest and... oh man! Granted, that was a very weak run in terms of the items that I had. There was nothing going for me, really. I was halfway up the damage meter, but I had him. I went in concentration mode, I had him, and the sweet taste of victory betrayed me. And I forgot to dodge the final shot that he fired. This is what I was saying about the slow shots being bad if they're only every now and then, because they mess up your rhythm. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so, so hard. Slow Isaac fights are the worst. Oh man. Well, at least I would have lost my win streak anyway, so my fuck up with the audio isn't too bad, but that sucks. I am sorry, guys. I really am. That was one hell of a derp on my part. I blame it being boiling in here and my head feels like it's swimming in a pool of liquid flies. That disgusting. But yeah, you know how much I hate it when I die to something like that. I feel like I've cost you video fun by failing, and that really, really sucks to me, so yeah. Oh, God, I just... oh god, I wanna troll comment my own video when I do this. That's how much it affects me. My name has been Rage. Please remember to like if you enjoyed this. It really does help, and I do appreciate it. And subscribe for more. Goodbye.